If people say your dreams are crazy, if they laugh at what you think you can do, good. Because calling a dream crazy is not an insult, it's a compliment. Don't try to be the fastest in your school. Be the fastest ever. Don't believe you have to be like anybody to be somebody. Don't become the best basketball player on the planet. Be bigger than basketball. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Colin Kaepernick left the NFL after the 2016 season and became a free agent. He left the NFL after backlash because he had started kneeling during the national anthem to protest against racism, social inequality, and the police brutality that had been happening all over the U.S. at the time. For Nike, this meant they had signed an athlete without a team. He was nearly even let go. However, he was saved because Nike saw that he gave them a unique selling point and a way to market towards a political and socialist demographic. They did a campaign with Kaepernick that was extremely successful and fueled change. By doing this, Nike was able to increase their PR and as well look like a more socially responsible company. Nike is a brand that sells footwear, clothing, and sports accessories, and they have thousands of stores globally. We chose this news because it is very controversial, especially in the States with the added tweets of President Donald Trump. As well, Nike is a very large company, but throughout this campaign, they managed to make themselves appear down to earth, which could otherwise be a very difficult thing to do.
Nike's own primary market data showed that while athletic memorabilia was a contributor to their sales, the NFL contracts that they held were not as lucrative as the market share held by urban youth. These data results led Nike's top communications executives to see an opportunity to gain social influence with their biggest demographic. Originally, Nike executives were prepared to sever ties with Kaepernick due to what Kaepernick believed was a group effort by team owners to exclude him from playing in the league. The lack of membership to a team meant that Nike could not live up to contractual obligations as there was no team memorabilia that could be printed. Nigel Powell, longtime Nike executive, argued that due to the stance of the majority of their main consumer bases, they would receive major negative lashbacks if the company had chosen to side with the NFL. The impactful nature of the social problems that Kaepernick was making a statement against on the field by kneeling made the compelling nature of the advertisement possible.
At first, Nike wasn't sure what to do with Kaepernick because he no longer had a team, but by looking at their customer demographic, as stylish urban young adults who want change and more acceptance in the world that they live in, Nike saw this and wanted to capitalize on the opportunity. Nike had seen Kaepernick's actions that led to his leaving the NFL and saw that he was protesting racism, social inequality, and police brutality. Nike saw their chance to target many different ethnic groups and made a shift towards cross-cultural marketing, which is marketing with a focus on similarities throughout cultures rather than differences, but thus by choosing to use Kaepernick and his iconic line, "Believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything." As well, many marketers are finding that with cross-cultural marketing, they are appealing to broader markets, which creates a strong pathway to the buyer.